They may look harmless, but these birds are straight-up killers. Some can poison you with a touch, others strike faster than you can blink. We're counting down 9 of the world's most dangerous birds, and number 9 will leave you speechless. 1. Vulture of the sea. Meet the southern giant petrel, a true king of the Southern Ocean. With a terrifying nickname, the vulture of the sea, this bird is the largest petrel species, boasting a massive wingspan of up to 6 feet 9 inches. They are built for power, flying at speeds up to 45 miles per hour and weighing around 17 pounds. Yeah, bro, that's heavy. Petrels are apex predators. They don't wait for death. They actively hunt and kill. Their prey includes vulnerable penguin chicks and even adult birds as large as albatrosses, which they kill by battering them against the water or holding them underwater to drown. They also descend upon seal carcasses, tearing flesh with their huge, hooked bills. Historically, this bird was a genuine threat to humans. Old sailor accounts describe frenzied flocks attacking seamen who fell overboard, targeting the face and eyes with their sharp beaks. But the most infamous trait? Their defense mechanism. When threatened, they projectile vomit a putrid, oily stomach substance to deter predators, earning them the unforgettable nickname, stink pot. Lesson learned: keep your distance from the stink pot. 2. Australian magpie. Our next creature proves that the biggest threats might not always come in the biggest size. Say hello to the Australian magpie. Forget the wilderness. This bird rules suburban Australia, from neighborhood parks to busy streets. They can live up to 30 years, spending most of their time quietly foraging for insects on the ground. But once a year, everything changes. They become hyper-aggressive, and the trigger is always the same: nest defense. During breeding season, August to November, magpies enforce a strict 100-meter defense zone around their nests. That's when they launch their infamous swooping attacks. While a magpie won't actually kill by pecking, there are 0 confirmed fatalities. Their attacks can still be seriously dangerous. Why? Because they cause accidents and panic. There were 155 reported hospital visits in just 7 years, with 43% of injuries to the eye, the most common and serious target of their strikes. Here's the wild part: magpies are incredibly intelligent, capable of remembering up to 100 human faces. So, if you annoy one, it might just come for you again. What should you do? Never run or fight back. The best defense is to walk calmly away and protect your head with a wide-brimmed hat or an umbrella. Stay cool, stay smart, and stay out of the magpie's zone. 3. The great horned owl. Next, we turn our attention to the nocturnal powerhouse of the Americas, the great horned owl. These magnificent adaptable hunters are the reason raptors command such deep respect. Much like the smaller magpie, great horned owls are fiercely territorial, known to aggressively attack people, including joggers and hikers, who wander too close to their nests, mates, or young. While their attacks are usually defensive, this owl has been linked to several high-profile incidents. Native to North and South America, they have an incredibly broad diet, feeding on small rodents, reptiles, and birds. But they're also capable of carrying off larger prey, showcasing their exceptional strength. The secret to their predatory success lies in their massive talons, which deliver a clutching force of about 500 psi. That's roughly equal to the bite of a large dog. Combine that with their silent flight and immaculate reflexes, and you've got a bird built for perfect ambushes. These owls can silently swoop down to take rabbits, skunks, and even small pets without a sound. While fatal attacks on humans are extremely rare, the danger is real. In one CBC reported case, a rabbit hunter was badly clawed after surprising one near its nest. The takeaway? Always keep an eye on the sky and respect their space, because when it comes to the great horned owl, you're dealing with a silent, unstoppable predator. 4. Mute swan. Next up is a graceful bird you might see at your local park. The mute swan? They look beautiful and calm, but don't let that charm fool you. These magnificent white water birds are seriously territorial. During spring and summer, they aggressively defend their nesting area and young. Get too close, and they transform instantly. Let's talk specs. A large male, called a cob, can weigh over 30 pounds and boast an incredible 8-foot wingspan. They can even reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour when flying. When they attack, they use a threat display called busking, arching their neck and wings like a giant sail and hissing intensely. That's your final warning. Their attack technique? A fast charge followed by repeated strikes using the bony joint of their wing. Each hit packs a powerful punch, capable of bruising or spraining bones. So yeah, keep your distance, especially if you've got small kids nearby. Now, they're not usually deadly, but here's a terrifying true story. In 2012, a 37-year-old man in Chicago was killed by a swan. While kayaking, a mute swan attacked his boat, flipping it over. The swan then blocked his escape, causing him to drown. A tragic and shocking event. Moral of the story? When you see one of these white bullies near the water, maybe feed the ducks instead. Stay safe out there, people. If you're into crazy animal stories like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling us which bird freaks you out the most. Because the next one's even wilder. 5. Cassowary. Meet the southern cassowary, Australia's very own feathered tank. This bird is huge, standing 5 to 6 feet tall and weighing up to 175 pounds. It's the second heaviest bird on Earth, just behind the ostrich. But what makes it terrifying isn't its size. It's its weaponry. The cassowary packs a 4-inch dagger-like claw on each foot, and when it feels threatened, it doesn't hesitate to use it. They live deep in the rainforests of northeastern Australia and New Guinea, where they mostly keep to themselves, quietly eating fruit and fungi. Yep, this massive creature is basically a forest fruit eater, but if you get too close, especially to its chicks or food, that calm turns into chaos fast. When a cassowary attacks, it leaps and kicks forward, using those claws to slice open anything in its way. Its legs are as strong as a kangaroo's, and it can sprint up to 30 miles per hour through thick jungle. There are 2 confirmed human deaths from cassowary attacks. One in 1926, another in 2019. Not many, but enough to earn it the title of the world's most dangerous bird. If you ever meet one, back away slowly, never run. Let the king of the jungle keep its crown. 6. Pitohui. Next, we meet a bird that looks sweet but hides a deadly secret, the pitohui. Found deep in the rainforests of Papua New Guinea, this small yet dangerous bird stands around 23 centimeters tall and weighs just 65 grams. It might look harmless with its bright orange belly and jet black wings, but don't be fooled. It's the world's only known poisonous bird. Its feathers and skin are coated with a powerful neurotoxin called batrachotoxin, the same deadly chemical found in Colombia's poison dart frogs. Even a small amount can cause numbness, muscle paralysis, and in large doses, death. Scientists believe the pitohui gets this toxin from eating choricine beetles, which are loaded with poison. Over time, the toxin builds up in its body, making it a walking or flying chemical weapon. When threatened, this bird doesn't fight. Its poison does the work. Any predator that tries to bite it instantly feels burning, tingling, and intense pain, forcing them to release it. Locals have known for generations not to handle it with bare hands. In one case, a researcher who touched a pitohui and rubbed his eyes experienced temporary blindness and severe burning. Terrifying? Absolutely. So pitohui is a beauty best admired from afar. 7. The bearded vulture, lammergeier. Moving on, we fly to the high mountains to meet the lammergeier, or bearded vulture, one of the oldest and largest vultures on Earth. This massive bird has an incredible wingspan of up to 9 feet wide and can weigh over 15 pounds. The lammergeier has earned the title of the ultimate bone specialist. It's the only known vertebrate whose diet is made up of 90% bone and marrow. While you don't need to worry about an attack, you definitely don't want to be walking under a feeding lammergeier. Their signature hunting move is called bone dropping. They lift large bones and hard-shelled prey, like tortoises, up to 250 feet high and drop them onto stone ossuaries to smash them open and access the nutritious marrow inside. They stand out visually, too. Unlike most other vultures who have bald heads, the lammergeier's neck is completely feathered. But the most unique thing about them is their color. They are naturally white, but they deliberately bathe in iron-rich dirt and pools to stain their plumage, a brilliant rusty orange, a unique status symbol among the peaks. All of this is possible because they possess stomach acid with an estimated pH of 1.0, powerful enough to dissolve entire bones in a single day. 8. The crowned eagle. Forget every other predator. We're heading to the equatorial jungles of sub-Saharan Africa to meet the crowned eagle. With its huge crest and silent flight, this bird has earned the chilling nickname, the leopard of the skies. And for good reason, it's arguably the deadliest bird of prey to mammals on Earth. Just how big are we talking? Its wingspan can stretch up to a massive 6.5 feet. That's taller than most adults, but the real danger lies in its grip. Its talons, roughly the size of a human fist, strike with crushing power, strong enough to kill prey weighing up to 18 pounds, including small antelopes and large monkeys. When this eagle dives, its impact is fatal, and almost nothing survives the first strike. The crowned eagle is a master of camouflage, gliding quietly beneath the forest canopy to stalk its prey. This bird's legacy runs deep. Scientists believe the tongue child skull, an early human ancestor from 3 million years ago, shows injuries identical to a crowned eagle attack. That's the world's oldest cold case. And it's not just history. In 2015, one was reported to have snatched a small dog straight from a garden. Now that's nature's ultimate aerial assassin. 9. The peregrine falcon. Finally, we look at the peregrine falcon, the undisputed conqueror of the sky. If you thought the eagle was an apex predator, wait until you hear about this hunter, found on nearly every continent except Antarctica. This global reach, from the Arctic to the tropics, showcases its supreme adaptability. Smaller birds, rodents, and bats across the globe must keep a constant eye out for these skilled aerial hunters. The peregrine falcon is equipped with specialized vision, estimated to be up to 8 times sharper than a human's, allowing it to spot prey from incredible distances. It is unequivocally the fastest animal on Earth, achieving breathtaking speeds of up to 240 miles per hour during its specialized hunting dive, known as the stoop. To survive the intense G-forces and air pressure at these extreme velocities, they have unique bony tubercles in their nostrils to manage airflow and a special third eyelid that acts like protective goggles. When they strike their prey, often in midair, they use a razor-sharp notch on their beak, called a tomile tooth, to instantly sever the prey's spinal cord. This bird has even mastered the urban jungle, nesting on skyscrapers and preying on pigeons. At that speed, even animals with incredible reflexes don't stand a chance. Once a peregrine locks onto them from a mile above. Bonus, red-tailed hawk. And now it's time for our bonus entry. And trust me, this one deserves the spotlight. Meet the red-tailed hawk, one of North America's most iconic raptors and a true highway sky king. You've probably seen it soaring above open fields or highways, wings spread wide at nearly 4 feet across. It looks peaceful, but beneath that calm glide lies a deadly precision hunter. This hawk can weigh around 1.5 kilograms, 3.3 pounds, and dive at an unbelievable 190 kilometers per hour, 120 miles per hour when it spots its prey. With razor-sharp talons and superb eyesight, it can snatch up mice, rabbits, or even snakes in one lightning-fast swoop. One hit and it's over before the prey even knows what happened. But here's the twist. Get too close to their nest during breeding season, and that calm bird turns into an aerial missile. Hikers and even drone pilots have been attacked mid-air for intruding. Their talons can break skin and draw blood. So yeah, you'll want to admire from a safe distance. These hawks rule skies from Alaska to Panama, and the legendary pale male from New York's Central Park proved city life can't tame their wild spirit. Beautiful, bold, deadly, the perfect way to end our list. And that's our list of the world's most dangerous birds, plus that unbelievable bonus at the end. Which one shocked you the most? Let us know below, hit subscribe, and stick around. We've got plenty more wild animal stories coming your way.